Today I'm sharing with you 5 simple ways to beat anxiety. That's next. Hello and welcome to Carla Cash Out Loud. I'm Carla. Thank you so much for stopping by. It always makes my day so much more special when you make a visit and when you keep me company. So thank you so much. Did you know that research shows that 1 in every 5 Americans suffers from anxiety? And that's the ones they know of. I have to question if whether or not there are people who suffer from anxiety in silence, and then that it never gets recorded in medical studies. So 1 in every 5 we know suffers from anxiety. Do you? I do. Sometimes it's easy to get through, and sometimes it's so skyrocketing high that it's all I can do to breathe. And sometimes I have full-on anxiety and panic attacks. And I am going to share with you today some techniques that were taught to me by a licensed therapist on how to stop an anxiety attack, or at least bring it down a notch so that it's manageable. I am not a mental health professional, but the person who showed me these methods is indeed a licensed clinical therapist, and I'm happy to share these with you that she shared with me. What I'm sharing with you today is a variation of what's called the grounding method, and it utilizes your 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. And by stimulating all 5 of your senses, it's believed that it helps bring your brain down, calm your brain down a little bit, get you out of flight or fight mode, and also get you out of thinking about what's making you anxious. Put your focus on other things so that you're focused on these things instead of the anxiety itself. Now you can stimulate all 5 of your senses in various ways. You can go for a walk, you can step outside and take a deep breath. There are various ways that you can do it, but the way my therapist taught me to do it was with an anxiety emergency kit. She put together a little box of her own. This is my box, a box that I've had since I was a teenager, and in it is my emergency anxiety kit. This is what helps me get through an anxiety attack when it's really bad, or even when it's not really bad and I just want to bring that anxiety and panic down some. She called hers a treasure chest. I just call it my emergency kit. And inside it, we have something that's going to stimulate all 5 of the senses. For touch, I went to the Dollar Tree and I got a fuzzy keychain that I can rub on my face or just rub in my hand, and it gives me something to touch that's soft and soothing and helps me stimulate that sense of touch. Now you could actually just touch your desk or touch a leaf on a tree or touch something smoothing in your home, but by keeping it in your box, you're keeping everything handy, so all you have to do is just grab it out and you don't have to go searching for something. You've got all 5 senses at your fingertips very quickly. So this is what I keep in my box for the sense of touch. For the sense of sight, I keep pictures in my box. This is of my mother, who I lost 3 years ago, and I keep various pictures. But if you don't want to keep actual physical pictures, just keep some on your phone. Make a folder specifically for your panic and anxiety attacks of pictures that bring you joy, that remind you of a happy time, something that makes you smile, something that soothes and comforts you. Keep those photos in a folder on your phone and have them ready. Same goes for the sense of sound, of hearing. You can go out in nature and you can hear the birds and listen to the wind and all of that, or you can download apps on your phone that have great sound effects to them, the crashing waves, the falling rain, the rainforest, anything like that. Or you can put on your favorite song. Your phone is a handy tool for this exercise indeed. For the sense of taste, I keep some Werther's candies in my box. You can keep anything you want, however, I don't suggest doing anything perishable. A Werther's candy or a Starlight Mint or something like that is very handy. You can just pop it in your mouth and there you go. And for the sense of smell, I use my favorite setting spray from Cosmetics. This is twofold because it has a wonderful peach fragrance to it, and that's one of my favorite scents, but it also is nice and cooling, so it gives me that sense of touch as well when it hits my face. So this is a twofer. You can also get this in lavender fragrance, and lavender is known to be soothing. So in my box, I have something for taste, for scent, for sight, for touch, and for sound. And that's all you need. The reason I like to keep it in a box is because you can put this in your desk, you can keep it at home, you can keep it in your car, and a friend of mine had a great suggestion. She came up with the idea of putting it in a wristlet. So you can do that. Get yourself a wristlet, a large one like this, and you can fit all of your stuff in here. You can put your phone, your little spray bottle of whatever that scent is that you decide to take with you. Maybe it's a perfume, and you can fit all of your things in here. You can fit your phone, your fuzzy, whatever stimulates your sense of smell, your sense of taste, and your sense of sight. And no one has to know what this is. And if you're on the go, here you are in your car, out walking around, wherever you may be, your emergency kit is right here for you. So I hope this helps you. If you try it, please let me know. It's been a lifesaver for me on more than one occasion, and it really has helped me, and I'm very grateful to the therapist who shared these techniques with me. And if you were interested in more on the grounding method, just Google grounding and anxiety or Google 5 senses and anxiety, and lots of information will come up for you that comes from reliable medical sources. If you are in need of more mental health resources, I have in my description box resources, links, and information for you. Please go down and check that out. And thank you so much for joining me today. Like I always say, it makes my day so much more special when you're a part of it and when you keep me company. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any tips on anxiety, tell me in the comment section down below. We can help each other out here in this community. Until next time, much love to you. Bye-bye.